Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Latoya and today's topic is it's okay to be a lone wolf. If you're interested in that, keep watching, but also don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to see more of me and my crazy antics. Alright everyone, so this is probably a topic that is like near and dear to me. Being a lone wolf. If you clicked on this video, chances are that you can relate or you identify yourself as a lone wolf or a loner or an individualist or any of those names associated with lone wolf. And oh my gosh, so I myself identify as one. I particularly don't like to be in groups, and if I am in a group, it has to be like super small, and I really have to know and trust you to even be in such an intimate setting, because for me and for like many of you all that are lone wolves or loners or whatever you want to call yourself, it can get exhausting on an energetic level to be immersed with a crowd of people or even a group more than 5, because like we are designed differently. So you might also identify as an old soul, a highly intuitive person, a sensitive person. You might identify as an empath. And so a lot of those terms associate with being alone or like being to yourself. And it's not that you're antisocial or anything. It's just you are more comfortable in your own setting, basically, with your own energy. And that's really what it boils down to. That is really what it boils down to. It's just being in your own energy and your own power, because sometimes I'm gonna be honest, like, oh my gosh, for the military, for example, I knew beforehand that I didn't like working around a lot of people. I didn't like being around a lot of people. That doesn't mean that I don't like people. It's just I prefer to be like by myself. And so joining the military, it was a huge rude awakening. And because I had kind of suppressed that part of me, I didn't understand why it was hard for me to really immerse myself in the military, because I was one of those people that worked in squadrons or groups of like 500, 400, like sometimes 600 people plus. And it was so draining. I was so depleted of my energy. And then it finally hit me. It's because like I'm an empath, I associate with being an old soul sometimes, and all of that nature. So if you can relate, please leave a comment below. It is not that we are antisocial. It is just sometimes taking on so much energy is draining. It really, really is. And sometimes not just draining, people like us, we can pick up on certain energies as well that we don't need to be around. I know for me personally, this past year in 2021, I was trying my best to change. We had moved to a new city and I was just trying to, make some friends. And yeah. I don't want to say it didn't work, but the friends like in the city that we're in, I guess like just didn't click, or like I was sometimes the one having to like chase after them or try to text them or whatever. But in all actuality, it was probably the best thing, because like I do like my peace, and I do like to not, I want the connection between me and another person, or me and a few other people, to be organic. I don't have to have someone who is just like me, who's also a lone wolf or whatnot, or, I just want to have an organic, natural chemistry bond with, whether it's a friendship or a relationship or even like family ship. Is that even a word? But you guys get my drift. But yeah, it's okay. Like, if you relate to any of this, don't beat yourself up. And we live in a society, if you live in the United States, where you have to be social and stuff, and you have to have social skills. I mean, especially if you work at a job, or if you have family, or, you know, like at some point in your life you're gonna have to be social. But that doesn't mean that it has to be forced to where you have to be social 24/7, or you have to be an extrovert, or you have to, you know, just be around people. Because that was another thing that, especially in the military, it was like people always wanted to be around people, and I just was not that type of person, and it just drained me so much. And it's not a bad thing, and I'm not trying to make this like a bad video. I just want anyone who can relate to just be okay that you are okay who you are. You don't have to be put into a group, put into a box, or you don't have to feel like you have to be something that you're not. But also, on the flip side of that, try to work on people skills. I started working on my people skills in the military, so in my 20s. In high school, middle school, elementary, I'm gonna be honest, I dreaded going to school. Not because I didn't like to learn. I love to learn. I love to learn. But it was just the built up anxiety having to be around other people. And military helped change that, and YouTube and being a content creator is helping me engage more. It's easy for people like us to show up for people, but just to be around someone or like a group of people just for the fun of it, and it seems like with lone wolves there always has to be a meaning behind why like people are in your life. And that's all right. You want to live a meaningful life, it's okay to have meaningful relationships with people if you want to live your life like that. So I am so comfortable in myself and being alone. Now, of course, like if I have like a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, or if like I'm dealing with depression or anxiety, you know, that's on another topic. You know, being alone is probably not the best thing. But on your day-to-day life, if you are so comfortable being in your own presence and stuff like that, girl or boy, there's nothing wrong with it. Don't let anyone make you feel like, oh, he or she's alone, so there must be something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with you. Us as old souls, lone wolves, empaths, we're never alone. And you guys understand that statement if you can relate to any of those terms. So on that note, I really hope that if you did watch this to the end, I hope that you feel good with being comfortable in your own skin and being by yourself, because there's absolutely nothing wrong. But also to make sure that you do work on being social, because with that uniqueness that you have, it's needed. That means there's something inner, like something deep inside you. There's some inner wisdom, or there's some like something in you that could be of value to the people around you. And, you know, press forward. So I'm so glad that you guys watched this video. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm on the road to 300 subscribers. I'm so happy for my 290 at the recording of this video. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all so much. Thank you for all the love and support that you guys continue to show me. I am so grateful for each and every one of you all. Like, you have no idea. So I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.